Let me tell you about a restaurant pro I coached named Steve. Steve ran a burger-focused concept and, like a lot of operators in that space, believes something most restaurant owners believe. If we raise burger prices too much, guests won't buy them. At the time, his burgers were priced around $12, $15, solid burgers, good ingredients, but he was hesitant to push pricing any higher. So we tried something interesting. We created a premium burger stacked with bacon jam and specialty toppings and priced at just under $25. The assumption was simple. No one's going to order that. But that wasn't really the goal. The goal was anchoring. That premium burger made the other burgers we had just raised the prices on suddenly look more affordable. Instead of comparing $18 to a $15 burger, guests were comparing it to a $25 burger. And something surprising happened. That premium burger ended up becoming about 20% of his burger sales. But more importantly, it validated the pricing across the entire menu. And that moment revealed a big truth about burger restaurants. The problem usually isn't demand, it's margin discipline. Hey, the Restaurant Pro. This is Dave Scott Peters, restaurant expert, coach, and creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. Today, we're talking about something I see all the time with burger concepts. Why so many burger restaurants struggle to reach even 10% profit. And it usually comes down to a combination of food costs, labor costs, and pricing psychology. Burger restaurants look simple on the surface. It's a burger, fries, maybe shakes. But behind the scenes, burger concepts have some serious margin challenges. First, beef prices. Ground beef isn't cheap, and when portioning sizes creep up, half-pound patties, double patties, your food cost starts to climb fast. Second, customization. Build your own burgers, extra toppings, special requests. All of that slows the kitchen down and increases labor pressure. Your grill cook, isn't just making burgers, they're managing modifications, timing, and ticket complexity. And that affects both speed and labor cost. But the biggest problem I see with burger restaurants is something else entirely. Pricing based on fear. Operators assume guests won't pay more, so they keep prices artificially low, and their margins disappear. This is why I teach restaurant pros to focus on prime cost. Prime cost is the combination of total cost of goods sold plus total labor cost. It's the single most important number you can control in your restaurant, and burger restaurants often struggle here because they're trying to compare on price instead of value. When Steve introduced that premium burger, something interesting happened. Guests didn't run away from the higher price. They saw it as something special. And suddenly the menu had better balance, higher margin items, more perceived value, better profitability. When I coach burger restaurant operators, we focus on three key systems. First, recipe costing cards. You have to know exactly what every burger costs you to produce. If you don't know your real food cost, you're just guessing at your pricing. Second, menu engineering. See, with those recipe costing cards, we can menu engineer. Not every burger should be priced the same way. You want items that drive volume and items that drive margin. That balance is what makes the menu profitable. And third, discipline around prime cost. Tracking your food costs, managing labor costs during the shift, adjusting staffing based on sales, because profitability isn't created at the end of the month when you're looking at your P&L. It's created during the shift. So here's the lesson for burger restaurant operators. If you're stuck below 10% profit, the problem usually isn't sales. It's margin management. When you understand your numbers, engineer your menu correctly, and hold the line on prime cost, even a simple burger concept can become a very profitable business. But without those systems, you end up working harder and harder just to make less and less money. Be sure to join me live every Friday at 8 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube, travel schedule permitting, where I'll get you pumped about the upcoming weekend, get you excited about crushing your goals and finding the motivation to be best you possible. Plus, I'll answer your burning questions live.